Alright, we are back for episode 4 of blackboarding every map in BTD6. My microphone's working this time. That's awesome. That's a good start to the video. So, here it is. Off the coast, black border. I will show the clip of me beating half cash right now. Alright, you get 2 rounds. 2 rounds because that's all we need. We made this easy. Fourth armor piercing darts. Kitty comes out from the void being behind my bed. And here's round 80. We have embrittlement, we have 4 AP darts, we have a recursive, and we have a soda. And we'll do this. Once these get popped down to blue, not blues, balloons, we have sword charge, and there we go. Let's check it. Off the coast, black border is complete. We move on to another brick. And let's get into it. We got some new monkey knowledge. We got the trade agreements, extra merchantman income. Moab takedown is a little bit less of a cooldown, and then extra lives from Chinook and cash, and then rapid rotors. We are 3 away from getting the military conscription. I guess I have to get door gunner, these 3, and then I can get cheaper base cost for military monkeys, so that'll be another one to go for. But yeah, I did go ahead and buy, I got Silas and I got Psy, just because they're pretty good heroes. They were the next ones on my list for ones to get. Kitty is right up here wanting me to pet her, so I will go ahead and satisfy her needs because she's a cute cat and she gets whatever she wants. So, alright, sub, and I already played the early game of this, and I was too busy yapping, so I died. I do need 2 subs before I can get Benjamin, so I'm going to place one here, and we're going to be good to go. Getting the 2 subs is cheaper than getting a twin gun, so we are going to spread the love and make sure we have something that can catch leaks. So, I'm thinking about strategies for not off the coast. We're not on off the coast anymore. We're on another brick, and I definitely want to do something based around the Dartling gun. I do have every upgrade except for Ray of Doom on the Dartling gun. I've been working towards getting XP for that. I think I have every tower maxed out except for Dartling, and then the True Sun God, which I'm never going to get in chimps or impoppable, so that's actually not going to matter for the series. Ray of Doom also probably isn't going to matter. It's super niche, but yeah, other than that, I after round 10, I suppose, quickly, I will run through everything. All right, Dart Monkey, everything. Everything on Boomerang, everything on Bomb. And yeah, everything else. Let's see, we're missing the Ray of Doom. We are missing the True Sun God. But everything else, we have the XP for. Obviously, we are, well, I just unlocked the Beast Handler. But, like, it's the Beast Handler. Nobody likes the Beast Handler. Poor thing. It never gets any love. Gigantosaurus did get buffed, so that's pretty strong, but I don't think this is the map for it, so. But yeah, round 12 is going to go down just like that, and we are, just see how round 13 goes as well, I suppose. Yeah, it's going to go down, so round 14 is what we're going to focus on. And we're just going to make it easy and get twin guns and longer range. I'm going to wait on a farm. There's really no need to greed too hard, so we'll just make the early game easy, and then we can focus on getting some cash. Alright, round 50 comes in. Whenever the pinks come out, I am going to use my Ben ability. I just want to get that double layers. And I believe it should, yeah. The cooldown happens right when there's like 2 leads remaining. So we have a 201 sub, and we're going to get it up to airburst before I even think about getting a farm. Because I'm not trying to be greedy. And middle of 18 or end of 18 I should afford. Let's see. I probably don't need to use a bin ability because I can just afford the air burst. And now that we have air burst, I'm not even gonna worry about getting range on my dart monkey. Although I could get a little bit, but yeah, no, we're just gonna start farming. And this early game should be pretty trivial once we start getting some farms up. So I will, I guess, speed up until we get to around 28, because nothing should be hard until then. I will make sure that I get camo detection this time. And yeah, the rest of these rounds should be easy, so we'll go ahead and speed this up. Alright, here we are, round 28. And what kind of lead detection do I want this time? It's a good question. I probably shouldn't overthink it, but we'll make it fun. And we'll get a 1-2-0 wizard with a wall of fire right down here. And that will be our lead detection for today. A little blast to the past. Wall of fire was everywhere in the early versions of the game. I might have just missed out on some money. Am I okay? I think I'm okay. But we'll just get another farm and just take it round by round here. I think what I'm gonna do is get a triple gun and work up towards a dragon's breath. But again, nothing should be that much of an issue. I'll probably just speed this up again until we get up to around 40. Alright, that was a really easy save up. We are going to get a discount village, and we are going to get perishing potions and jungle drums, and round 40 should be a piece of cake. And it is. Alright. Now we will work towards farms. I was gonna say Dragon's Breath, but we can start getting the cash flow. Because the sub is just a mid-game carry, so... Yeah, if 43 is gonna be tough, then we have to worry, but 43 goes down super easily, so we can just ride this sub out until 49 or 50, or maybe even further than that, so... You know what the drill is. Alright, we're here on round 50, and I'm actually just gonna get the Dragon's Breath up. We're gonna make it easy, once again. Because I don't ever want to take any risks, because this is impoppable mode, so... yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and do that. We are going to get a crossbow, sharpshooter, just so we have extra range on our dart monkey, since the only, extra camo detection I have is the advanced intel. So we will get our stronger stim up, and then we will alch buff this little guy over here, and yeah, we'll go back to farming, and well, I'll see you on round 63. Alright, well, I went ahead and did some, like a miniature druid farm. These three are in range of all the farms, but this one's not. I kind of made a mistake, so. But we have $7,700. What I want to do is, get a Dartling gun right here, and get it up to a 320 and lock it right about here. And that'll be our cleanup for 63, but yeah, we have plenty of damage. The Druid farm is going to do some damage as well. Having 4 Jungles bounties is going to just make ceramics such an easy experience. So we are not to worry at all. This plasma accelerator is 14 grand. Welcome to impoppable prices, but yeah, we're gonna afford it anyway. Actually, not having the Ray of Doom is a little unfortunate because I would like to have it because I want to buff it, and I just want it to destroy everything, but we're gonna have to be patient and unlock it when we can. I'm not gonna use it in the chimps run, so it's no big deal. Alright, well, we got an out-buffed plasma accelerator, so nothing is gonna get past this row right here, so. Should I skip ahead? Yeah, I think I will. I'm just gonna keep upgrading these farms, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. Alright, we are here on round 80. I have 8 of these central markets, and I'm just gonna work towards a Wizard Lord Phoenix and a Permabrew. And that should be enough to just absolutely destroy round 100. Yeah, that's absurd. Let's get the Permabrew first, whenever I can afford it, because I'm actually gonna go for something super ambitious. We're not gonna have enough for Ray of Doom. I ended up getting 8,000 XP, yikes. That entire save up. Let's not get Crossbow Master. Let's actually start. We can get the Wizard Lord Phoenix. We don't have camo on it though. That is a little bit of an issue, but yeah, no, we just get a MIB, and now the Wizard Lord Phoenix can hit everything, and we have the ability whenever we need it. So let's see, these sell for 20k. I'm just gonna spoil a little bit of what I'm going for, but it's a super monkey, and it is a bottom path, so yeah, the surprise is no longer. Yeah, these sell for 20k each, so that's about 160k. And Legend of the Night goes for about 200k. So let's see if we can get Legend of the Night. That would be fun. We also have these Druid farms trying to do some work. But yeah, no, we have plenty of damage right now. Just use that as well. And we can afford Dark Champion, which is awesome. With the Permabrew, yeah, we just have no issues. And actually, after 87, we can afford Legend of the Night with a Call to Arms and a Jungle Drums. Alright, well, I'm not worried anymore. Don't think anybody else should be. That was a really ambitious save up, but we basically turned impoppable into magic monkeys only. Yeah, Barn Village. Just kidding. But yeah, nothing is even gonna make it close, so I'm just gonna put the Legend of the Night as far up as I can. And yeah, we got nothing to worry about. We got it perma-brewed, and it is just not even letting things get onto the screen. So sorry, balloons, but you know, it is what it is. So I'll see you guys on round 100. I guarantee you nothing else even shifts its face. So see you Alright, let's see how fast we can kill the bad. So let's put it right here. I think it still is going to target the bad, but let's go 3 and 5 and let's see how quickly. Oh my goodness, it doesn't even make it halfway to the first bend. Yeah, I'm saying impoppable on another brick is really not that hard. But if you guys needed a guide, there you go. Hope it helps. And we can spend this military monkey knowledge. Let's do targeted pineapples, because we need a couple more of these before we can get this freaking monkey knowledge. So let's go ahead and do that. Pineapples only drop near tracks. That's cool. But here's the main event. Here's what everybody was waiting for. Alright, I had to take a phone call, so we're finally ready to start another break on chimps, and the hero I want to use is Silas. He's pretty good for late game, so we are going to choose him, and I'm going to shove this sub as far to the left as I can, and I'm going to put a mermonkey right here at the front, and we're going to get him on strong. Uh, then yeah, he's gonna be fine. So that's gonna be our early game. Mermonkey and a sub. It's kinda sucky because I would love to put a an ice monkey there at the front. I'm sure there's an early game that would allow you to do that, but it's not this one. I just came up with this one on the fly, so we're gonna get twin guns though as soon as we can. We got it on round 9, so that's great. And then when I can afford extra range, I'm going to afford extra range. And then when I can afford advanced intel, we'll get advanced intel. Alright, I'm going to put the mermonkey on last. Because when these group blues come out, I want to be able to kind of break them apart. So let's see when they come out. There we go. And that's perfect. Exactly what we wanted. So, alright. Round 11 is here. The sub is still handling, and once we get advanced intel, it's going to be able to have a significant amount of range compared to what it already has. So now that we have that, we're going to get Silas kind of late, but it's fine. He's still going to level up. Alright, we should get him at the end of 14, if not definitely in the middle of 15, right? Oh, we're 100 away. Let's put this mermonkey on strong. Oh, and this actually might be... Let's get Silas right here. And we are good. We are just fine. Alright. What shall we do now? I think airburst starts is always helpful. I actually don't know if Silas is in that mermonkey range, but if it's not, that's fine. I don't really need pierce buffs. I want to get this to a 401, 402 potentially if I do need a little sliver of range. But, we'll cross that road when it comes. Alright, let's see how we do against 22. I'll use Silas's ability. I don't know exactly what it does, but, you know, it worked. So, alright, let's get Echo Sice for the camo on round 24. Yeah, that's fine. Actually, no, Silas just has camo, so... but it doesn't matter. I was going to get it anyway. Now the mermonkey has Seeking. And we'll get triple guns, and then I think I'm going to go for village discount. Because I'm like 99% sure Silas can pop leads. Actually, does it say? Anything about leads? I don't see anything, but I'm pretty sure it does. Yeah, no, Silas just does pop LUDs. Okay. Um, we are going to go for a village. We're gonna put it right here. And we are going to discount it, and you're probably thinking to yourself, dude, what? This isn't in the range of anything. Yeah, you're right. But we are going to get this fun little tower, called the Dartling Gunner. And, I think I offered a sneak peek of this earlier, but we'll put it right here at the front. We're gonna lock it here after getting focus firing. We're gonna lock it right here. Let's see how we handled 33. Oh yeah, with the sub, we're fine. Actually, we'll put him down a little bit, just because he looks like he's aimed up. And I don't think he's gonna lose any of his darts. So now that we have a discount village, we can go ahead and work towards a laser shock and then a laser cannon. And that is going to be our mid-game carry once we get the, I don't even know what the fourth tier is called. Plasma Accelerator, yeah, that makes sense. .36 could pose some problems. Let's just see, let's see. Kinda. Not really, though. Yeah, we handle. Alright, let's get the laser cannon. We've got it. And let's get advanced targeting. And let's get faster barrel spin when we can afford it. Which is now. Alright, we have the 320 Dartling Gunner. And we're gonna alk buff him? Let's put our alk buff right. Can I fit? What? We'll put him right here because he's still not gonna hit that sub right over there. And then he's kind of out of the way from the Dartling. It gives my sub just a teeny bit more intel. But I'm pretty sure this laser, yeah, it pops frozen balloons, so it synergizes really well with Silas. And we have the Berserker Brew, which is going to be buffing up this Dartling gun. And okay, it gets a little closer than I imagined, but we're going to take care of round 40. And now that we've taken care of round 40, I'm going to throw up an Ice Monkey, get him up to Ice Shards, so that once Silas gets to level 8, we start getting a lot of extra XP. So we get a 202, that is quickly going to turn into a 203. And we'll put him on strong, and then the ice shards will get advanced freeze, enhanced freeze, not advanced freeze. But yeah, we have a lot of different kinds of popping power now. We're gonna put this cryo cannon on strong, just to get the ceramics down, but shouldn't be much of an issue. And yeah, this mid game should be looking pretty nice. Hoping we just hit level 8, because if that's all the XP we're getting, yikes, that is not a lot. Well, as I imagined, the rounds are very slow. But we're handling. That's good. Alright, and we perfectly, with $4 to spare, oh my goodness, I didn't think it was going to be that close. But we afford the Plasma Accelerator, and we'll throw him right here on the curve. Maybe we'll put him a little left. I don't think it's going to matter, but Yeah, it's just gonna make everything super easy. Round 50 Plasma Accelerator has been afforded. I will finish getting the necessary buffs, or maybe I will get, and I probably should have used a village earlier, but we'll get a village up here, and we will get the discount, and if I need, because Silas is in range, we can get Camo, but we're gonna go for Arctic Wind, which we should get on 52. I think this is a decent money round. Yeah. No, not quite. 53. Alright, alright. But yeah, that's gonna be an absolute zero or just snowstorm to slow. And we're gonna have a pretty heavy ice-based strategy. Yeah, put that. Sorry, I actually want to see. So 55 will be a good test. I just want to see how fast we can kill the Moab if I move the beam up. Alright, well, here we go. What if I put it here? Oh, that does work. Okay. Well, I actually want to put my accelerator up here then. I don't really need the length of the beam to do anything for me because the ice monkeys are just handling. We'll get embrittlement because we have the money for it. And do we need Pierce? I don't even think we need Pierce. I think the Mermonkey can stay as 001 for now. Arctic Wind we can get with Permafrost. And let's just get the Snowstorm because we can. And then let's get the Icicles so we have all the tier 4 Ice Monkeys. And then once we can get a higher level Silas, I can get cheaper tier 5s. Alright, let's see how round 60 goes. Not a lot of time skipping in this run, just because every round kind of means something. But yeah, now that we know we have a lot of good blimp popping power, and we have infinite balloon popping power because these ice monkeys are just going to make sure nothing goes anywhere in the sub, I think we can skip around. I'll get a jungle drums, and I'm going to get a primary training for these ice towers. And we'll get cold snap just because, and yeah, we're gonna handle 63, I have no doubt about it, and we should handle everything up until 75, so here's where I'll cut some of the mid game out, and by cut some of the mid game out, I mean just fast forward it, so here we go. Well, we made it to round 80, and nothing is difficult, and we unlocked the Ray of Doom, which is $81,000 in chimps. Don't think we're going to be affording that today, but let's go ahead and get the Icicle Impale. And we'll put it back on first. Wow, the Embrittlement and the Icicle Impale have a lot of damage, but now that we have the Icicle Impale, I will just move my Dartling to have the little ball target the Xeon G. And I guess for now on I can micro my Dartling. It's not the most fun, but it's not super difficult micro either. And yeah, we have made it to the 80s. We are smooth sailing, nothing is even difficult. And this Icicle Impale is going to do a really good job at slowing and really just make us need to find some round 100 damage because everything else is going to be handled, which is always a good feeling because it's never hard to find more damage. Being able to have good support and slow, it can be tricky, but we're also on a really easy map, so yeah, let's just play these rounds out. We probably won't need any help until round 90, so I guess I can fast forward these rounds as well. So I'll see you again in another maybe 30 seconds. Alright, round 90's here. I'm gonna put the Impale back on strong, just so that it can take on the DDTs. Yeah, the DDTs are going nowhere, and we have almost 50,000 cash. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it yet, even still. Um, Getting an absolute zero could be helpful. I just don't think there's a world in which we're getting the Ray of Doom. It would be cool, but probably unlikely. I don't even know if you can make 30,000 cash uh, until around 100. From 92 to 100, I'm not sure if you can even make that much, so we'll see. 93 is here. I still even have all my abilities. Haven't even needed to use a snowstorm yet. And wow, 93 is not an issue either. And I'm imagining 94 is probably also not an issue, but we'll see. Ooh, we have to use some abilities here. We're starting to get overwhelmed, and I don't know if that's just part of me having the Impale on strong, but actually an idea came to mind. Oh my god, it's 70k in chimps? Wait, hold on. Oh, that's another 11k. 12, 13. I'm gonna say 14k. 14k plus 70k, that's like 85k, which is basically the Ray of Doom. Okay, we're actually uh when did Matt get a price upgrade? I'm not sure. And then the Bez is the same issue. It's super expensive. So no Dartling, tier 5s, but we can get a Carpet of Spikes, and that could be cool. So let's do that. Let's put it right here. I think it'll hit the track. And yeah, we have a 250, and we can Alk buff it with and we can get stem as well. There's no need not to. And yeah, we have our tier 5 for the video. I suppose also with Impale, but we have Impale and Carpet of Spikes. Always a great combo. It's gonna make sure 95 goes down without a problem. And that is what our $50,000 is gonna go to. And yeah, this should be it for the rest of the run. I guess I'll start saving for some cash spare. This will be my first run with cash spare, which would be cool. I don't even need to use abilities, but I guess I can just use them. No, I don't even need to use them. 97, we'll watch this go get shredded. Because the Carpet Spikes just does so much damage. The single target damage is good. Icicle Impale slows us down. Yeah, assignment crossing the first bend. 98 is here. I'm not worried about it. If I need to, I can buy an absolute zero. But let's use the Silas. Yeah, that's a 7,000 damage. We can use this. We can use this. And do I need to use any more abilities? No, not really. Yeah, we take it down. It's not the prettiest, but we can use the Carpet Spikes ability for 99 just to be safe. And here we go with round 100. Do I keep the cash spare or not? I guess I won't, just because I want to make this clean. I'll just get a first strike because we can. And when it is in a damaged state, we'll just use the first strike, and that's it. And we got a 014 farm. That's pretty good. But yeah, let's go back to the menu. And there we go. Another brick. We got the black badge. I will get the half cash medal, and I will show you the black border in the next episode. You should know how it is by now. But I feel like YouTube is view botting my videos because I go from uh, uploading at night to waking up to like it's like almost 100 views, which is I know is not true because there's my channel's dead, and then I upload my next video and I only get like 40 views, and then I upload a 9 a.m. video and it gets 8 views throughout the day, and if I check it right now, I don't even think it has a lot of views. Uh, 15, so I'm probably gonna wake up and it's gonna have like 30 or 40, which just isn't right, but we'll figure it out. Hopefully I can revive my channel, and since you stayed this late, I'll reward you with me buying monkey knowledge of aces flying 10% faster. So there you go. Thank you guys for watching once again. If you stuck around this far, leave a comment. I still haven't gotten a comment on any of my balloons videos. Let me know how you like it though, if you do. Otherwise, this will be for myself, and I can kind of open up the vault in the future and see what the strategies were like in BTD in 2026, or just use it as a little trip down memory lane. So thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next episode where we take on high finance. Peace out.